Well, hello folks. It's September 1st, 2015, Tuesday. Yesterday I've been quite busy trying to get things done that I needed to do, especially online. At least I was able to do was uh, set up my whole entire thing with Tumblr. One of my Tumblr projects that I was doing, which was starting on, well, this week anyways, on Monday, was a weekly schedule. At least 5 different shows every day from Monday through Friday. And Saturday, I'm thinking about having animated movies or whatever, things that are based off of games or whatever. Or games were based off of it, more or less. Other things, definitely not gonna put up, the Dungeons and Dragons films. Oh God, those are horrible. God, the horrible storylines. But if you've been following my Tumblr page, that's pretty much what I have been doing. And also been doing was working on my character that I have for Daz Studio, and I've been trying to meddle around on there, and a lot of the tutorials don't really tell me what I actually want to know, which is how can I physically create my own character. From what I can see, all I can do is use the character base, like the Genesis 1, 2, or or 3, or even pay for money for the other characters, such as character bases, which was the Victoria series, or the Ayako, or the Hiro, or any of them. Well, I didn't find any of them online either, so I don't really have the extra funds to do that. But I figured that what I can do is just edit some of the stuff out. So my first character preset is called Sashka. She's a Genesis 3 female character preset. So yeah, and I was going to put it up yesterday, but I had so much to do, and I didn't really have the whole entire thing all set up, such as the thumbnails that you need and stuff like that edited. So I should have that done today. I'm going to try to do it. I was trying to get it a good rendering, but everything fucked up on me today, so I'll have to try again. So what else am I doing? Well, with Daz, I have other projects such as my first thing was creating my own model, my own character preset, see what I could do. The next stage was actually create one that was based off of a real person, which I've kind of skipped to that as well. I'm still doing that one too. Also, Jarrett was Marvelous Designer number 5, and it's in beta test. So, yeah, I have the beta version of it, and I actually haven't used it yet. Kind of strange. So I want to use that, meddle with that. And also, I've been looking on other three-dimensional programs. One was MMD, which is, I think, was it Miko Miko Dance? I've heard of it before, or actually kind of seen it, some of the animations, and they're all from Japan originally. That's where the program was designed from years ago, and that was when the Vocaloids pretty much came out and seen, So it's kind of interesting. I never really thought too much about it, except that's kind of cool what they were doing. Some of it was kind of stupid. Others were like, yeah, doing pretty good. Some of them I've seen the Japanese did was like made these videos and where there was a storyline. Unfortunately, if you didn't know Japanese, it was all in text at the bottom, which made it easier for me. Anyways, I'm better at reading and writing than in Japanese than, let's say, speaking it. Because sometimes, just listening to verbal Japanese ends up being too complicated because a lot of times they speak too fast. So when you see written, it makes more sense to me. Well, just me. Well, I got my version of it. Well, it's actually the English version, but I'll work with that, play around with that later, see what I can make. What else? Oh yeah, with the Jazz Studio project, the second part was to make a physical character that was based off a human, which I am in the works of doing, and when it's finished, I'll upload that to Sashka. I should have it all ready to be uploaded, today. So I'll put it in the doobly-doob and place a button somewhere here, You'll probably have seen a button like up here or whatever, up here. My hands are too high. Okay, other than that, nothing has really gone on different, just looking through the different computer programs. My third part of the project of the Jazz Studio thing, which is to actually make a short movie. I'd say like maybe an hour long at most, or something like that. An animation between maybe a half-hour TV show type thing, an episode, or to like an hour long. If I do an hour long, it'll be most likely based off of Star Trek or some other sci-fi show. And I'm working on scripts for that, so it's more like working on ideas. It's kind of gives me some ideas of what I can do. I'm not going to sell this stuff. I'm just going to put it out there, saying, hey, this is what I can do. Yeah. I figure, well, if I get good enough with Death Studio and stuff like that, what I'll probably do is sell a lot of the items that I create, put them online, or even do is sell it on Second Life, a lot of the stuff. Most likely that's what's going to happen first. Yeah. What else? Alright, I'm still thinking about what project I'm going to do for, for a fundraiser. Which ones do I want to do? And I should have is an Indiegogo, project, fundraiser project. Anyways, that should be up and ready by the beginning of October. Like within the first week of October. The reason why is I'm going to have it for, the whole thing for going on for 3 months, for fundraising, so I can collect in the beginning of the next year. I'm also looking forward to getting some extra money by December, so I should have some extra money by then. Spending money, to spend where I need to. Which, with that, I'm going to actually really do this time is put some money aside so it'll be used for maintaining a site. I'm thinking on GoDaddy. I hope that happens. This month I have to do is pay some bills. Yeah. have to try to get some extra money for certain other things, you know. Nothing spectacular, not for a camera or anything. I don't have enough for that. Well, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'll put a link in here to my video that I was supposed to upload yesterday, but it was like I was getting to upload it and then I kind of chicken out or whatever. It's not really chicken out, it's more like I thought I had to do was edit it a certain way, you know. And then I stopped the uploading process and I'm thinking, oh, I could have done that online, you know, with the buttons and stuff. You know, it doesn't have to be great, you know. But anyways, with this one, stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to show you some images of Sasha and some images of the other character designs that I was doing, which if you've watched one of the videos, it was, you know, Summer Cummings. Yeah, that's the project, you know, the Summer Cummings project, which I'm doing, which is making a three-dimensional character of her. But right now, the hardest part about her is actually trying to get the image of her tattoo, which happens to be on her butt. And a lot of photos that I have gotten are usually of the front, don't show her ass, but the ones I do have of her butt, of her tattoo, it's usually too blurred out or it's in the wrong position, so it's like distorted, so you know, you don't see the whole entire thing. What I'm going to have to do is take a lot of images and overlap them and mat it together to get it right, so it'll be like the texture for on the skin, so you know, when you cover the model, you know, yeah. Oh, at least she doesn't have tats everywhere, but oh well. The figure actually is looking okay, but I need to get better hair for her, you know. So, till then, ciao for now.